Okay, please. Please tell me you can hear me. Okay, please. All right. Technology, once again, trying to ruin my life. What's up, guys? Ruin my intro. This one, believe it or not, is not my internet's fault. This is OBS being a crappy program. How are you guys doing tonight? I was doing better before all that. Let me try again. Let's see if anybody's still here. What I was trying to say is, what's up, Munch? What's up, Godzilla? What's up, Dylan? What's up, Ricky? What's up, Raid Shadow Legends? I hope y'all can hear me now. I am working on the event dungeon, the dungeon divers, gear hunter, whatever it's called now. Oh my gosh, what a piece. If it just hits speed. Just hit speed. Ooh, that's a double roll. If I can get triple roll, it's not a total piece of trash. Come on. That's pretty mediocre right there. All right. We got to run some more. What's up, Godzilla? What's up, Dylan? How are you guys doing tonight? So, obviously, I had to take a sweet loss on my live arena battle. We're not worried about that. I need another 600 points on the gear, or not that. I need to finish the Gear Hunters event before the day's over. What's up, Trey? You missed the big day, man. Glad you're here now, though. USA is looking pretty good, but we have not faced the toughest competition yet, so we'll see. We'll see. We're playing well, though. 2 good games. You need a lot more than 2 good games. What's up, Superman? Yeah, the knockout rounds all depend on how the bracket shapes up. I think we have a pretty good chance of facing a pretty bad team in the round of 32. We might even face a bad team in the round of 16. I'd be happy with a quarterfinal. I'd be insanely happy with a semifinal. Let's see. I need another 600 points here. Okay. Did anybody pull shards today? The Arm of Death. Okay, Arm of Death. See what you got. You did not get baited. Well, 55% of you said you had to do it. Did anybody pull anything good? Let's see. We got Fabian and Predator. How original. I have not fully decided if I am getting baited or not. I don't really know the points that I need for this Titan event. Oh, big yikes. Used up everything for the fusion. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. All right. I really don't like it when people have Theodosia. Not cool. But their Fabian is useless. We'll see how fast they are. I've got my... He'll be going pretty fast these days. Can I get... I got 3 of them frozen. That's a good start. I've been trying to save up fusions myself. Futoy! Yes, Futoy, we've made it. Ha! 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 You fool! You fell for my trap. Okay, we get rid of you. You already have too many Dark Elves? I mean, I don't think you can have too many. Well, that is a little bit rude there. Let's go. The arm of death has fallen. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I beat somebody with a lot of points, I just look up to see if they're in a strong clan, see if it's worth bragging about. Scrubby! How you doing? All right, I'm gonna try to finish this up tonight because I got Ice Golem to run tomorrow. It's gonna cost a lot of gems though. Oh, I need to get those Discord back up. What's up, John? How you doing tonight? I have fought this guy a bunch of times, and I don't know if I've ever lost to him, despite him having a lot of points. I just wish I could remember how I did it. I'm hanging in there. My family's been real sick this month. I think my wife is maybe starting to feel better this evening. Whatever we caught has a lot of ups and downs. I've been better for like a week and a half, but then it hit everybody else. It's trying to get better gear. That is the life. Also, it's a good thing I don't have to hear anything for this game because my left ear is all plugged up from this sickness. So I can't hear anything out of here. It's just pop, pop, pop. Oh, we got a Nell. How about that? Come on. Pick a little faster, Jake. We got things to do with our lives here. This game isn't that complicated. Come on. Anybody pull anything good from shards today? Or did anybody just get a bunch of chickens? All right. Interesting. Does he have something secret in the 5-hole? Dark Aethel is trash. 1-star soul for Armons. What blessing should I use? Polymorph, probably? Because you'll have the accuracy. Bro, Jake, we don't have to play the stall game. Stall game doesn't win you anything. Knew he was gonna do that. Granite and Noldua are both like good champions. Recent fusions. They're no Wixwell. I don't actually have a granite. I skipped that one. All right. Let's hope we get rid of some stone skin, maybe. See, he's got no revivers, so that's helpful. He's pretty slow. Okay, 2 dead. It's a decent start. Yeah, pretty much if anybody gets Solinar, they're set for Arena. All right, what you got, my friend? Okay, that's a choice. I I don't even know what happened. I think we got a buggy game. Here we go. There we go. Just need to finish him off. This guy's got a lot of points, but not a lot of brains. Not a lot of gear either. I've never lost to that dude. If I hit triple speed, these would actually be pretty good boots. But we're not. How is everybody doing tonight? Are you guys working on this Titan event? Like, I didn't do the fusion, so I don't care about the soul. But some of the other top rewards are pretty good. Hard to ignore. Another Crixia. I don't know how the algorithm works, but I swear, if I go up against an OP champion, I feel like suddenly everybody uses that same champion that night. It's like I'm just giving all the accounts that have Crixia for some reason. Sometimes it's Galathir, sometimes it's Theodosia. Not sure why. $3.28. I forget. Are you in England or what? Oh, brother. Okay. You know, I have to get rid of Crixia because he's probably going to get rid of my Fabian. Yeah. So this will just pretty much come down to speed. Yeah, I guess I just try to protect myself. Ireland, okay. right, let's hope for the best here. See if I can at least eliminate Odin. Okay, not too bad. What's up, Nick? Any chance this works? Oh my gosh, okay, nice. Rarity. Nice, nice. We did it. We got a lot of battles to run here. Anybody else pull anything good? I'm gonna have to do a little math, see if it's worth me pulling anything. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good Friday evening, Saturday morning, wherever the heck you are. Interesting. I've been using a little bit of Leo the last couple days. I actually really like him as a counter to Marius. So I don't love that he did that. Actually, I don't love that at all. £65 of tri-tip. How many people you got over there? Holy moly. All right, well, that's really annoying. I can tell you that much. It's pretty rude when people steal my knives. We got to get rid of Theodosia. She's too crazy. I knew something like this was going to happen. People really underestimate Bayek. SKB is awake. He's alive. All right. This is decent. Okay, this buys me a little bit of time. Here we go. Nice. Okay. I like it. Okay. He just needs to get feared, please. Excellent. Come on. Give me another turn here. Let's get rid of you. Nice. Freeze them. Excellent. Take away their skills. And let's see if we can finish them off. That's a good win. That's a good solid win. You got Calamitous. Nice. I hope you have a good soul for him. I would love a Grand Oak personally. I have Calamitous. My Calamitous, unfortunately, is a 1-star, so he's a little bit limited. Yeah, actually, Munch, that is what I'm going for. I'm just not going for the soul. So I am trying to do everything except for the 5-star soul. I don't care about this at all, but I want the essence, the tome, the shard, the basalt. I'll take the powder, the ore, the energy, the skull of treason, the ore, the soul stone, the dust, the star stone. Most of the stuff is before milestone 4 is pretty weak, though. So I know I can skip some points. You have nearly a pound of meat on average for everybody? Assuming not everybody eats, that's a good amount of tri-tip. Okay, so I need 3350. I need another 500 points. That's quite a bit of dungeon runs. What we get here? We get some probably bad gear. Does anybody actually use Rebirth or Stone Cleaver like at all? I have one piece of Rebirth. Randomly. I have a few pieces of Stone Cleaver, but not a lot. But I don't really have anybody geared in it. Yeah, I haven't even started Ice Golem. It's a little bit lame that they have two tournaments, two dungeon tournaments at the same time that you got to do. Not a fan of that. Oh, we got a bloody Solinar. Okay. Cool. Just a 6-star Solinar and a 5-star plus 3 Crixia. What could possibly go wrong for me? And he steals my nice. He's got a hecaton. This is not starting off very well. My only real hope is that he's not very fast. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 2 gear dungeons at the same time. Okay, if I'm faster than him, then I have a slight chance. Other than that, I'm not so sure here. Well. That went pretty well. Actually. Yeah, of course he's going to do that, but if I can kill her, it's over. He's got nothing. You got nothing. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Nice try, Shad. Nice try with your little Solinar. You ain't got no gear, my friend. You gotta be faster than that. You gotta be faster. You can't handle that. Bro had a +3 Crixia, but he can't beat me. Spend more money, my friend. Maybe you'll catch up someday. Feeling like Kirk Cousins tonight. You like that? You like that? Gotta bring the heat tonight. Or hope I get distracted like that first fight. I mean, there's no coaching around not having the gear. What's up, Docs? How you doing tonight? Welcome in, everybody. Hoping you're having a good start to your weekend. Let's see. Bro's got all the freebies. Interesting. Well, I kind of have to do this. So he doesn't have all the champions. Can't have all my nukers on his team. Oh, bloody. Bloody. We're gonna take our chances here. If I go first, I'm all right. He's probably gonna get rid of Fabian. It would be weird if he didn't. But he might. Yeah, some people just are like, you can take away all my skills as long as you only have Bayek as your nuker, but Bayek is a good enough nuker against a like super tanky team. Just wait till I get my 6 star though. Just wait till I get my 6 star. All right, this is going to be a little bit RNG going on here. Can we remove some stone skin? Not too bad. How about this? Okay, he's not going to be able to do that. Interesting, he brought in Pythion. I don't see a whole lot of Pythions. Can I? Okay, nice. It's over. I just need to keep Pythion away from getting his skill, please. I mean, I think he's cooled down. And he's feared. So unless I'm wrong about that, I've got this. Can I show you how to build Lydia? Yeah. Lydia is incredibly easy to build. Speed and accuracy. So, triple perception. Nine-piece feral. Nine-piece pinpoint. Plenty of options. Yeah. I'll show you mine. I could probably log onto your account and build her in like a minute. So mine's built pretty well. None of these stats matter a lot. A decent amount of defense, a decent amount of HP. The attack's not going to do anything for you. You want her going fast with high accuracy. I have a decent amount of resistance because I use her in like like Hydra and stuff. But usually she doesn't need like that kind of crazy resistance. Yeah, can you just, I mean, I've got some stuff to do on my account right now, but we can get to it. What's up, Jamie Lindsay? If you need some help, type exclamation Discord into the YouTube chat. It'll take you to our Discord channel. There is a thread called Takeovers that explains everything that you need for free coaching and takeovers. I do have a little bit to do on my account tonight, though, guys. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But I need to get this Gear Hunters event done. StarCraft? I don't know nothing about StarCraft. Let's see. I only need another 350 points, so this shouldn't take that long. But I got to get this one done before I move on to other stuff. Okay, we got a couple of tokens left. The only battle I think I've lost is that first one where I was trying to figure out my microphone. Had to restart my computer. That one doesn't count. Not emotionally. Kind of liking my builds right now. Obviously, I could get better. Like, maybe I'm getting easier competition. It's early in the season. I think that they did change their algorithm for who you face, but I'm still facing a lot of people with a lot of points. Okay. Start there. So now I'm probably going to lose 2 in a row because I talk smack. So my understanding is Lydia is based on a Plarium employee. That's why she just kind of looks like a chick. Okay, we got a Tech-a-ton. And throw her in the mix. I don't know if the real person has wings, to be fair. All right. This is going to be annoying. I mean, I guess I just gotta... I need to be faster than them. I was really hoping he wouldn't do that. All right, we'll see if I can deal with this Tection. It ain't easy. All right. What's going to happen here? Hit him again. Okay, that is a good start. Can I pick away at his Tection? Because this can get annoying. Even though I have a clear advantage, right? Tection alone can just be so incredibly annoying. I am pretty good at using people's silver. That is fair. Okay, he's not hitting insanely hard, but he's not hitting soft either. Okay, come on. Nice. All right. Bro. Come on, finish him off. Sweet. Take that, Tecteon. Am I good at building a Hydra team? If you got the champions, if you have the gear, I can't build them out of crap, but other than that, why would you not log into your account, Thunder? Did we not just face somebody that did this exact thing? People are not very original. Oh. I have not seen a half rack very often in quite some time. Where is he? Looking for my pig. All right. I don't like him having Marius. Everybody, almost everybody does this. They're like, Bayek is not enough. Bayek is enough if you can completely control the other team. Hey, hey, hey. We do not hail Hydra around here. We're all about Captain America on this very day of our destruction of the great nation of Australia. What's up, Joe? Are you settled into your new place? I don't really know if you like fully moved or what. All right, how bad is this gonna be? Okay, could have been worse. Okay, this is actually possibly decent. Holy moly! Oh my gosh! I gonna get you got. Let's go. I was not expecting that dismantling so easily. My goodness. You know what? The crit damage, the resistance. This could in theory be good for... Of course it would be flat attack. I was gonna say, resistance, crit damage, that's pretty good for Titus. Can we hit defense percent? Attack. Ugh, okay. Whatever. Let's hit some speed here. You got Fabian? You got Fabian? Well, it's time for Timmy to completely rebuild your account then, right? I bet that's what he told you. Oh, we got double roll. Come on, triple roll. Come on, triple roll. Yes! Yes, sir! Triple roll on the impulse. We take that. We take that any day of the week. Not that. Zeal. Speed. I don't love it. Let me see what it rolls. Yeah, no. Okay, we'll take a triple roll on impulse any day of the week. Fabian's amazing. I don't know if you were watching, but he was in basically every fight that I just fought. If you look at my live arena battle log, look, Fabian, he was probably blocked here. He's probably blocked here. Fabian, probably blocked here. Fabian. Forget this happened. Fabian. He's pretty much one team or the other is going to pick Fabian in almost every live arena battle at the top end of the game. Well, maybe not the top, but still. But that's just because they have every option in the game. Yeah, you kind of need five. Like 5 stars going to make him a lot better, but you still got to build Fabian. Sometimes Timmy is just a little too crackeny. He doesn't know how to be an up and comer. Let's see. So I won my last 8 battles there. The only one I lost was when I didn't even pick my champions because my microphone wasn't working and I had to restart my computer. This guy got a free victory. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure I would have crushed him, but whatever. Good start to the season. Oh, yeah, you're definitely not booking and I mean, you're not booking and ascending him. You'll get the Saul. Even if you have to buy it. You got Fabian, Yumiko, and Talina. Well, I'm guessing you're going to get a Tection soon. A Crixia soon. All right. How close am I here? Come on. Come on, game. Work for me. Come on. Scroll. Come on. Let's see. All right, we're at 3,100 points. I need another 250. All right, that's not bad. Maybe I can figure out what I need to pull. You'll be fusion tokening Newt. Do you have 3 tokens? Oh, wait, summon rush. Unlock more relic upgrades? What are you talking about? What do you mean unlock them? All right, so if I'm definitely not doing the 300 points. But if I needed 150 Blossom points, so I need 2,740 more points. I think I've got 10 Void Shards would give me 1,200. Get 20 points at Ancient Shard, which is terrible. And then I got Primal Shards. Oh wait, I've got 11 void shards. I could go for queen. This would give me, let's see, 11 times 120. So 1320. That'd give me half the points. This would only give me like 320 points, which is kind of garbage. But I could go for him. I could go for a Dithey. That would give me like 1,600 points, and then I could pull like 2 Sacreds. That wouldn't be too bad. Or I could pull some Primal Shards, which are worth 200 points each. I think I could just pull my Voids and Primals. What do you guys think? Pull my Voids, Ancients, and 2 Sacreds, or just my Voids and Primals, and maybe like some Ancients. I've also got 1,000 Mystery Shards in me if I had to. The odds are just normal odds. I mean, pulling the progressive is slightly better than not. The Void Shards, if you were to pull a legendary, it's like maybe a 1 in 5, 1 in 6 chance that you'll get this one. But when it comes to Ancients and Primals, 2x Voids next week? Is that true? Did we not just have one like... not that long ago? Huh, so you're telling me I should hold on to my Voids? I mean, I can do my Primals. I could do... yeah. 2x has not meant much to me lately. That's for sure. I mean, I could just do Sacreds, but I've been really good about saving these. I have not gotten a Sacred Shard from Demon Lord in probably 3 weeks. I mean, I would not say she's my most wanted. She's maybe top 10, top 20. Six Primal Shards, not a lot. What if we just got a mythical? How big are you, Thunder? Like, if you had to compare yourself to an animal. Joe has faith in the Primals. I kind of have faith in the Primals too. I don't know why. I'm going to listen to Joe. I'm going to YOLO some Primals. And see how I feel about life after that. Maybe I do Primals, Ancients, and then on my own I do Mystery Shards. Let's do it. Let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some insane luck? If you look at my Mercy counter, it's been 138 Primals since I hit a mythical. I think I'm due. I think tonight's my night, and it's just gonna hit red right away. Or eventually. It's supposed to happen this way, actually. I mean, maybe Maybe we're due for a relic keeper. A Hellfang, of course. All right. Never listening to Joe. Got it. All right. Let's YOLO some ancients. I'll just pull my ancients, hold on to the voids, and then I'll do some mystery shards on my own. Tall as a cow. Man, cows can vary. Weight of I could carry 11 chihuahuas easy. But it's like, in what way? Like, the weight's not a problem, but like shape. Shape can make things difficult. All right, let's YOLO the ancients, because who cares? They're just ancients. I don't need to pull 10 sacreds, you weirdo. Sanguinia. Come on. Ain't nobody need a Sanguinia. It is still Friday for me. Got 4 hours left of Friday. I've been holding on to my sacreds real good. Come on. Where's my Dithy? In the moonbeam. Come on. Ain't nobody need that. So I'll do mystery shards on my own. I don't think you guys want to watch that unless you do. Maybe you do. Bro. My shard pulling luck has been so bad lately. So bad lately. Maybe next weekend it's going to turn around with the void shards, right? But that's pretty bad luck. I couldn't even get a Dithy. I need to pull a second. I need to build a second +4 Dithy. Foley's kind of trash. Sorry. Okay, so that's 1,500 points. So I got to do a bunch of mystery shards and then probably something else that I get over the weekend. It's okay. I got these points. I'll get these points before the weekend's over, one way or the other. We got 2 days left. I almost got a blue shard there. Yes, that's what I'm here for. You know, I get the bad luck so you guys can get the good luck. Now, I might be able to pull that blue shard soon. If I get some more points, I could get a blue shard from this. We'll see. Joe is going to make me pull my primals and run. I see how it is, Joe. I see how it is, Joe. You don't got to run. It's the weekend. 4-star chicken. The last thing I needed. The literal last thing I needed was a 4-star chicken. Dude, the harm in pulling 3 sacreds is that someday there's gonna be a crazy what do you call it? A hero's path. That's going to be unbelievable. Where you're going to get a champion and a 5-star soul, maybe a 6-star soul for like an insane champion. And I want those sacred shards available to me. It's called saving. Learn it. Love it. Live it. You're at the busiest. Is that? What's the busiest airport in the world? Is that Denver? I don't know. The mercy counter is how many shards I've pulled since I either got a legendary or a mythical, depending on the shard. Okay, I need another 100 points. That's nothing. We'll do one more refill, and that should get that done. I need to run more of this event dungeon, but this will be enough for the gear hunters. I got one more day for the gear dungeon. I got one more day for Ice Golem. I got to do both of those. Let's see. O'Hare, isn't that where Kevin McAllister's family forgot to bring him on their trip to Paris? That airport? Godzilla, I hope you're right that I've got 2 sacred shards waiting for me. Because the Demon Lord's been rude to me lately. It's been, every day it's like, here's 1 ancient shard, 2 ancient shards. And we see what that got me. Nothing. Gear adjustments for RTA. What is RTA? I do build champions. I do not gear cleanse. I don't know who needs a takeover. If you need a takeover, DM me right now. What's up, Blake? Balake in the house. You mean live arena? I could build some champions. Here's the deal with Anaxia. She's just not useful to endgame players. Now, MTG Jedi came out with a video in the last week or two showcasing places you could possibly use Anaxia in. So watch that if you're wondering about building Anaxia. It was not entirely convincing to me, but that's because I have an in-game account. I can do pretty much all the content in the game, minus some very annoying stuff, such as a little bit of Curse City, and I hate Faction Wars hard. I don't particularly have a use for Anaxia myself. But that doesn't mean that the champion is trash for everybody. It just means it's not like an OP. Everybody's got to use this champion. A lot of content creators, you know, have been playing this game for 5, 6, 7, whatever years. They've got all the champions. They spend a lot of money in the game. They aren't necessarily going to be excited about a champion that doesn't bring something new to the table. Now, I have not even pulled my Anaxia. I mean, a lot of y'all could use a provoker with a leech and a counterattack, a shield. I don't think that the second form is incredible. You're not going to bring this champion into arena. The block buffs you could use in Hydra if you're going to manual. A leech, a provoke. I mean, this could, if you are willing to manual Hydra, you could possibly use this champion in Hydra. Wow. These are about as bad a ratings as you can get, but people kind of bandwagon on ratings. They don't think for themselves much. There are new champions to the game basically every month, Anthony. Did I say 6, 7? I don't regret it. What do you guys think? How long will it take me to get to 1,067 subscribers? Yeah, they do tend to buff mythical champions quite often. This game has like 1,000 champions. There will be new champions. When I first started playing this game, factions would have like 12 to 16 legendaries. Some of these factions are out of control. There are 22 Sacred Order legendaries. I don't know which faction has the most. Usually it's going to be like maybe Demon Spawn. No? I don't know. Polera. No, I hate hard faction wars so much. I expect that they're going to nerf this, so I'm not even really trying it until they nerf it. I don't hate myself enough for this. But don't worry, I beat people that have Polera all the time in live arena. You don't need to do this. She is better now, I guess, but I still don't see her in live arena. So I don't know where people are using her. But I'm 2/3 of the way there. I don't like content where I gotta throw on a bunch of stun sets and hope that I don't kill them too fast so that I get enough stuns in. That's terrible content. I don't like it. I don't like content where like I have to use my epic champions. Ooh, we got one ancient shard in a dream. One ancient shard in a dream. Let's go. Come on. Okay, that was more of a nightmare. Needed those points, though. Yeah, I mean, who knows if and when they'll bring back Turtles or Predator. They did bring back He-Man. I guess it'll depend on if they think they'll make money from it. I'm hoping for something new. I think we're going to get something in 2 weeks. Something interesting. Free login champion. Dude, I guess you do hate yourself if you have Polera. Either that or you have every mythical in the game. Yeah, I pretty much finish every live arena season now. In the last 8 months, I skipped it once because I just was distracted by other things. But I do live arena season every season. I got last October, I think, I got Death Dealer from it. And I've got nothing but like aspects and ones ever since. So it's cruel. Yeah, there's multiple $1 million accounts. What you need? I don't see it. Thanks for the new sub. We get next fusion in like 2 weeks and free login. Yeah, I think early July. I don't know if they've said that exactly or if that's speculation, but that's what I've heard. No, I'm telling you, there are multiple $1 million accounts. Tyraku does play on an account that had a lot of money invested into it. Ash a couple years ago highlighted a video from, I want to say it was the creator of Call of Duty or something like that, who unfortunately died in the last year or so. But then he did make another video recently with another Kraken account. I mean, Timothy, who is not here tonight, but often pops in, has spent not $1 million, but he's on his way. Yeah, that's how you have to treat the Krakens. They are paying our bills. We get to play this game at our level because of the Krakens. Which one of y'all is Frexy in Discord? What kind of team do you need for Doom Tower? Are you on normal? Doom Tower normal and Doom Tower hard are very different answers. Now, my team, you're not going to replicate this. If you're just starting out and you want to fight normal, just bring in a nuker or two. Bring in a reviver if you got one. Bring in a control champion if you got one. Bring in some protection if you got one. Normal's not that complicated. Hard, when you're progressing, it's all about control. You got to have ways of stunning, provoking the opponents so that you can stay alive. Okay. Andrew, is Frexy? Yeah. I just need your login details and we can get to you. All right, so let me check these tournaments real quick. Well, yes, the bosses are a completely different story. Scarab King, you need a destroy set. Well, it could be helpful, I should say. You need a shield champion. Or multiple. Let me see how this tournament's doing. Viewer friendly? You mean friendly battles? I do that from time to time. Whenever we have time and nothing else to do. Okay, I need another 600 points. I'll finish this off tonight. Get this soul stone. Here, I want to test something real quick. I want to see how many points I get for a victory in Ice Golem. So I only need 2,350 points here. I imagine this is not so hard. I've got a pretty fast Ice Golem team. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run 3 battles here. And then I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a short break. Get a little snacky snack. And say goodnight to my kids. And then we're going to do a takeover for Frexy. And then hopefully more takeovers. So you can watch that. And I will be right back, guys. Who slowed down my team? What happened? Have I been losing? Did I screw up this team somehow? Crap. Dude, what happened to my team? That's not good. I'm glad I didn't run like 1,000 battles. I think I probably screwed up the speed tune or something. Oh, you know what it is? I was afraid of that scrub. Is he outrunning it? I have an idea. I bet if I just change to his PvE set. Okay. That's not the end of the world, guys. I'm glad I didn't run 1,000 runs. Let's see if this works. I think it's because I changed his I changed his blessing. I changed his gear. He's probably going too fast. We'll see. If not, I'll just run it on 20. I don't even care. I don't care about Ice Golem at all. I have not run Ice Golem in months, probably. I don't know. Oh, my Maris was definitely faster than it has been. This gear will actually be better for PvE. I think I'll be okay. I mean, he's almost done. Okay. That was much better. Okay. That was annoying, but fine, whatever. I got 67 points for that. That's not great. Oh wait, that was only for one run, not a double run. Okay. Well, that's annoying, but what can you do? All right, let's get out of my account. Get away from that mess that I just made. We're gonna get on Frexy's account, aka Andrew. Okay. So for those of you who are new, takeovers are free. I do one takeover per person per night. So I'm not doing every single thing on your account in one night. You got to choose one thing. And we focus on that one thing. I do appreciate you liking the video, subscribing to the channel. You can become a member if you really want to support the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night, Saturday morning, wherever you are in the world. Now, Andrew, what do you really want us to work on? Do you want just Chimera? Is that the most important thing to you right now? Gotta let my cat out. The one thing cannot be a gear cleanse. Oh man, I just got excited because I saw 6,400 gems and then I remembered it wasn't not on my account. I was like, sweet, where did all these gems come from? Never mind, not my account. Okay. A Chimera team, no Titus. Titus team is a completely different beast anyway. All right, let's see what we've got. What have you done before in Chimera? No. What did I just say? One thing. You can do Chimera or we can do Shogun. You gotta choose. You can come back another night. We can't focus a whole night on one person. We gotta get to multiple people. You have a Shogun team. If your Shogun team works, who cares if it's a little slow? The only thing you're missing here, really, well, you don't have a reset champion, and you don't have a taunt champion. You have a ninja. You got a newt. This shouldn't be that hard. Superman, that's probably exactly what would happen is somebody would get rid of your crappy gear. Which you probably don't need. All right, Chimera. Okay, just so you know, to fix this, this would be easier. You don't need these two champions. You don't necessarily even need Lydia. What you want is a reset champion. If you had a Kymar, which you don't. If you had, what's her name? I mean, if you have a Renegade, Renegade works for a reset, but you want a taunt champion as well. You can do Mikey. Let me check your champs. That's an easier thing to build anyway. Let me check some. Do you have Donatello by any chance? No Donatello. Okay. Do you spend money, Andrew? That's probably not. We only got 4 mythicals. Unless you're newer. Not a crazy lineup. So I'm guessing not a big spender, if any. We do have a Bayek, though. So maybe you got lucky like me. Maybe you won a tournament. Let's see. Now, as far as Chimera, we definitely have some options. We've got a Ninja Mikage team you could possibly build. I believe you had a Duchess. You have a Duchess. You've got Marius. See who else we have available. See what kind of troop. Wait, do we have? I think I just saw Lamasu. We got Lamasu. Great. So we definitely have some options. Just scanning these legendaries. See if we have any other like really good True Fear champions. Now, are you willing to do manual or do you want full auto? Obviously, usually teams do better when you're manual them, but if you're like me, you just don't like it. See, these are true. Oh, we've gotten a Laz. Jeez. So we got a block damage. We got increased resistance. We got True Fear. Yeah, he's kind of a beast. All right. Let's see what we can throw together. What is the furthest you have gone in the past? Like, have you done Brutal, Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare? What have you one keyed? What's up, Rain? Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so we had a Lazarius. Oh, well, okay. Well, let's try something a little bit different. Just get rid of that top team. We don't need that. So I actually really like Duchess, Marius, Lamasu. Actually, Lamasu should probably be in the lead. Duchess. Love Alaz. And probably Lamasu. Some people would go Lydia, though. Oh, wait, I got Lamasu already. Maybe we go Lydia as well. Possibility. It's either that or you go with, you know, Lady Mikage Ninja. I'm a little more familiar with this kind of team. It's always next week, Munch. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Just so it saves the team. Highest chest on Brutal. Okay. So if we work toward Nightmare, that'd be good. All right, let's take a look at these builds. Duchess. Okay. So this is the kind of build we have. First thing I like to do is make sure you've got presets. You do have a preset. That's wonderful. Now, what I actually like her in, I don't know if you've got, but we'll check. What I prefer her in is 9 pieces of protection. Now, the question is, not only do you have it, but do you have silver? You've got silver. My man has silver. Let's go. Hit some speed. We do not hit speed, but still pretty good piece. Can we get an HP with resistance would be sweet. We got defense with resistance. We'll take it. It's a pretty good HP ring. That's a better one. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to level that up to 12, and then we are going to... I'm going to pull up the optimizer. And let's see. Duchess. All right. So if you're not familiar with this is an optimizer much like the Hell Hades optimizer. It's from Gestel Gaming. You can get it at gestel.gg. And this is what we tend to use for our builds. Let's see what we can build. Get her in, hopefully some decent gear. So what I'd prefer is 9-piece protection. Oh, let's see. Speed number 1. Okay, we have some gear. Excellent. Maybe we add a little extra HP. See if we can still get good gear. Excellent, excellent. I like this. I think that'll work for us. Okay, we are stealing some gear from some people. I'm gonna double check that you got presets for these other champions real quick. It is very important, you guys, that you have presets for your champions, especially when I do a takeover, because they might lose their gear. Like, Mavaro just would have lost her gear. Okay, was there anybody else we're stealing from? Okay. We'll go back to Duchess. Try that again. How can you remember all the champions? Well, the simple answer is I can't. But I've been playing the game for nearly 5 years. I remember a lot of the champions, especially the ones that I use every day, like Duchess. Your storage is full, you son of a gun. Why do people do this to me? Can we get rid of anything easily, please? I'll get rid of anything that's just junk. You don't need 5-star blue gear. You just don't. You just don't. Still, oh, maybe it's accessories. Well, how is there not enough for that? You really got to clear out your gear a little bit, guys, or I cannot build stuff. Like, You just don't need... Here, I got an idea. Primary stat. Attack. Amulet. You don't want that garbage. All right, how about now? I'm more familiar with Duchess than Mavara. I know that she works because she works on my team. Do you like Mavara in Chimera? Okay, apparently they want me to sell some accessories too, perhaps. Okay, I don't think that you need 5-star crap. There we go. We'll get to the setup. Yes, Hell Hades is working on a game called Godforge. He has not made a raid video in a while. All right, so we got Duchess. All right, let me get rid of a little bit more gear. Let's get rid of some 5-star. Okay, you just don't need 5-star stuff that doesn't have speed on it. So we'll go speed high. No speed, no speed. All right, we'll get rid of blue stuff. How about that? If it's got no blue, if it's got no speed, then you don't need it. I mean, you should definitely be clearing this out more often. But you can't rework blue pieces anyway. And you want speed on pretty much all your gear. All right, that'll be enough. All right, Duchess is good. What's your Marius build like? Okay, so this is a good build. Slayer's a good build for Marius for PvE. This would be terrible for Arena. But fortunately, we're working on Chimera, so what's his build like? Good defense. He's a little slow. I'd want him faster. Everything else pretty good. So we'll just take it for now. Let me see what your Lamassu build is like. This could definitely use improving. So what I'd like on her is 9 pieces of Feral, if possible. If possible. Let's see what we've got available. I don't understand the question, Anthony. How to set up more than one set of gear if you have more than one champion and you don't want to get rid of any gear. I mean, if you don't want to get rid of any gear, then you just throw on gear on all your champions. You mule it around. But you need to get rid of bad gear so that you can get silver so you can upgrade good gear. All right, so I'm going to lock Duchess. I'm going to lock Marius. We're going to go to Lamasu. I'm going to hit refresh. And what we're looking for her, we want her going pretty fast. Well, first of all, let me check to see if we even have feral gear. Ooh, we don't have enough. We have no banners. That is unfortunate. Okay. If we can't do that, then we're just going to focus on stats, and we'll get there with whatever set we get with. So let's go 300 speed. Let's go for a pretty high accuracy and see if we can get resistance in there as well. We got plenty to work with here. Okay, we got 345 speed, 491 accuracy, 300 resistance. Excellent. I'm going to save gear from Bayek, Fabian, Painkeeper, your important champions. Oh, never mind. She doesn't need that. Okay. So this is going to improve her a lot. Yep. Get an extra 100 speed, an extra 70 accuracy, extra 120 resistance. And then we'll upgrade this gear and make her even better. You know, I don't want crit rate gloves on her. Let me see if something else is available. I can do it manually, figure this out. Yeah, I'd rather take that, make her a little tankier. She doesn't have to be that fast. And then we'll bring these up to 16. I mean, you just got to move gear around. And you can save plenty of presets. Let's see. We could use some relics on some of these champions. I really like Aspect of Searoth on her and Duchess. Keep them alive. Wand is fine if you're using her in arena. So I'll leave that. Marius has a cat's gaze, which is perfect. Let's see. Alaz. What's our build like on Alaz? You got him built in Slayer, Killstroke, Pinpoint. That's a little bit random. I want to say that we want to build him for defense. Am I wrong? double check something. Is he booked? Okay, he's not booked, and that could be a problem. His first form is booked. So I think that's what we care about more. But I'd like to be able to build him in a damage set, if possible. So we could either go Savage. We could go... He's got... I mean, your gear is not exactly leveled up here. Do we even have lethal gear? There it is. I mean, what are we doing? Why are we not upgrading our gear? Like, this could be a great piece if it's a bunch of crit rate or crit damage. It's not terrible. Like, this good piece. Like, you don't know if your gear is good if you don't level it up. Look at all the defense percent pieces. Let's go equipped. I mean, Merciless would be the best in theory. It's not bad. Let me see what you've got in accessories. You got so many accessories, dude. You really gotta gear cleanse. Resistance. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, I'll just try different things, I guess. I will try. I'll try Savage to start. Maybe Savage Cruel. Do you have good Cruel gear? Not really upgraded. Does he have a better preset? No. Let's just forget that. Let's just go Savage, see if we can get him a good damage build. Decently fast. Needs a little accuracy. See what our best damage build is. Bro, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, let me save Harima. All right. So we get him in Savage, and we get a little bit of Feral. So 256 speed, 301 accuracy. Some defense. Some damage. Now, let's see. What do we have on him? He's certainly worthy of a better relic. I don't know what you have. Interesting. I don't know. We won't worry about that right now. All right, so he's got a decent damage build. And then who we got left? Lydia. No, yeah, Lydia. If we decide to stick with Lydia, let's see how's she built. 274, 5. Okay, she's probably fine as is. All right, setup. So we're gonna have to be careful with the RAM, obviously. It's very important we get that up there. I mean, you might need to keep it if you're wanting to auto this, you might have to at least keep an eye on the RAM or just turn off all the skills. All right, let's just see kind of how it goes. I don't know all the presets that would work for him. Might have to figure that out as we go. But let's do this. What have you done before? You've done Brutal? So maybe we can try. See how Nightmare goes. Oh, let's speed that up. We might. Well. We might need to set it up that we get. I think Elaz has a healing on him. We can definitely get some damage out of our Marius. It's about staying alive, though. We're going to have to find a way to tank this up a little bit. Or we are, well, we've got that. We might need a... Okay, actually, that's good. That's good. Okay. How do you make a preset? I did it like a bunch of times. I'll try to show you again. You have presets, though. Okay. I mean... Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think we'd be okay on... I really think that you're going to struggle not doing this manually. If you do it manually, it's going to do a lot better. Hey, we got a trial. Now, if you just... Are you talking about the champion preset or the team preset? That's two different things. Well, I don't have a way to check if somebody is subscribed, Futoy. And I'm not going to make a membership requirement because then it's not free, is it? Hey, I'm still learning the game too. It's all right. I learn stuff every day. I get corrected on stuff every day. I don't know every champion's skills. I don't have every champion in the game, so... The gear. Okay, I'll show you again. Don't worry about it. Saving a preset's easy. Okay, I think we really focus on using Elaz's second form just for keeping the team alive, and we get the damage from Marius. This is currently, in the very least, a 2-key. I believe it could be a 1-key, but it would almost definitely be a 1-key if you manualed it. And also, you know, if you improve the gear, like enchanting the gear, I did not enchant anything. Like if you improve the resistance a little bit, stuff like that. So I'd say it's a 2 key on Nightmare currently. Nearly a 1 key, but not quite probably. But if you manual it, I think it could be. You would just have to learn the skills, when to use them, when to time things. Marius is dying a lot, unfortunately. Just wanna see it get through all of the heads. Like when you get to the Viper, you're gonna want to make sure that you've got block buffs up, or you could be in trouble. I would say at least do semi-manual where you're paying attention in case you need to step in. Some team's about to die if you don't do the next step right. All right, so got through 2 heads. Okay, see this is what I'm talking about. Okay, see, we wiped out. That's why we need to have the block debuffs up first. You're gonna have to manual it a little bit. You just don't have strong enough gear. Alas, I think we're just gonna if you're not gonna manual it, I think we just need to go to the second form so that we have those skills available to us. If you manual it, you can go back and forth, and then you get the block damage whenever you want it. I mean, that's one trial. We're not really worried about trials on this account. We're more worried about damage. So I think that team works. Okay. Now, how do you save a preset? Well, you go to the gear, you go to filter, preset manager, you click on this button, save as champion preset or save as global preset. That's how you save a preset. Now, as far as the champions that we just built, you do want to improve them. We did not even get things to 16. You want to enchant them. You want to ascend them. I'm going to let you do this. But I'm showing you. Oh, perfect. Showing what you need to do on all these champions. Get everything to 16. Ascend them. Enchant them. And everybody will be stronger. And then I think the team will do pretty well. I think that you'll need to at least semi-manual it. You'll need to learn how the Chimera works. When to use certain skills. Get all these things ascended. You got a lot of oils. So, do all those things to those champions. And I think that team will minimum 1 key. I mean, minimum 2 keys, sorry, on Nightmare. I don't believe that you're ready for Ultra Nightmare with that, with your current gear. But what you really need to do is gear cleanse. This is way too much gear. First of all, I recommend people that are mid-game even. You don't need life gear, offense gear, defense gear at all. You don't need crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, resistance, lifesteal, fury, daze, frost, frenzy, immunity, retaliation, avenging, stalwart, curing. Any of the divines except speed, you keep the speed. Resilience, you don't need this gear. Get rid of it and then upgrade your good gear. Look for stuff with speed on it. You want to make your champions fast. Number 1 thing in the game. All right, who's next? Futoy. Futoy, give me your, wait. I need your email and password, Futoy. Not username, I need your email. We'll do you next, Futoy. We could probably get to you, Docs. Okay, Food Toy, I need a 6-digit authentication code sent to your email address. Can you DM me, Docs? All right, we're in. Thanks for the new subs tonight, guys. Appreciate it. We just blew right by 1,000, didn't we? Euros. I forget where you live, Food Toy. All right, what are we doing here? If you have time, can you do coaching, please? I'm thinking maybe 3 preset teams for Hydra. Bruh, 3 teams? You're out of your mind. I mean, I can't build 3 teams worth of champions, but you don't have keys, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing using up your keys? All right, let's see if we can build a team for you. Ooh, are we hiding champions, maybe? Okay, we don't have a lot here. Ireland. Oh my gosh, I forgot from like an hour ago. I'm an idiot. I talked to too many of y'all. I forget things. Okay. I'm just throwing out champions that I like. I don't know if you're going to have 3 teams worth of champions. What is the best that you've done in the past? You don't have 3 teams. You don't have 18 champions, dude. You don't have 3 teams. Step back a sec. Okay, so you've done normal. Is that what you're telling me? Have you 1-keyed normal? I guess I can take a look at what you've done. No. Okay. You need 1 good team. You almost have it. All right. So let's consider when we're building a team, what do we need? What do we need in a team? Number 1, you need a reviver. Very rarely can you build a Hydra team without a reviver. Endgame you can. It's still not easy. Like a Titus team can be built without a reviver. You don't want anybody dying in a Titus team. You got bigger problems. Typically, you're going to want a good tanky reviver. We're going to go with Tagore. And then a second champion that has an emergency revive that you definitely don't want to have to depend on is Ugo. Ugo also has, though, a decreased defense and a block buffs. Block buffs and decreased defense, two things that you desperately want on a team. Also has a leech, not the best. And then we got a heal. You definitely need to book this Ugo ASAP. So we already got two things that we're looking for. Next, we need a provoker. You have two good options. One is UDK, the other is Skiramis. I'm hoping that we can get away with Skiramis. UDK can be used in Hydra. He'll give you a little extra shield, stuff like that. He also has a provoke. I'm hoping that we can use Skiramis. You're going to have to get these champions to 60, get their masteries, get them booked, etc. Now we want a damage dealer. At least one. Really 2 or 3. Dolan's going to be your best damage dealer. He's also got a weaken on his A1. So that's good. Now we've got Pelops. Pelops is going to help keep your team alive a little bit. He's got increased attack. He's got a magma shield. Decrease attack. Decrease attack is good too. You need another damage dealer in here. Otherwise, when Tholen gets eaten, it's over. So you just have to go Ezio. Is this a great team? No. Is this a full team? No. Is it the best you have available? Probably. Get more champions, the game gets easier. Get more gear, the game gets easier. This has most of what you want in a team. You do not have a Hex in the team. So if you can get somebody in a curse set, especially Ugo, that's great. Now, I can't test anything because you already used your keys. I want to see who's booked. He's booked. He's got his masteries. Good. He's got his masteries. He's not booked. He's booked. Masteries. What kind of... We don't have a lot of relics, do we? Okay, that's fine. So you can choose. Now, he's not booked either. It's much easier to book your Skiramis. So I'd go with Skiramis. You're going to want to book Ugo. Phoenix can do some damage. He's also got decreased defense, decreased speed, but he's not an AoE nuker. I very much prefer AoE nukers like Tholen, like Ezio in Hydra. Because otherwise you run into mischief problems. Thisbe actually would be very good once you get her built as well. Because she does have the Hex and block buffs. In fact, you might put her in instead of Ugo. If you can stay alive. Ugo has the heal though. Ugo in a curse set would be very good. You have some pieces. I highly doubt that you've got good enough pieces. So yeah, that's the team I'd go with. You definitely want to get the masteries done on all the champions you're using for important content. you got to get your masteries. So he's got masteries, he got masteries, he got masteries, he's got masteries. Ugo's got some, and Skiramus has most. Finish up those 2 masteries. I don't think so. Did I freeze for anybody else? What do you mean doesn't matter certain types? Listen, Hydra wasn't even out when I started this game. It came out 5 months or so into me playing, 4 or 5 months. And I could not consistently even get the very bottom chest. But they did have to, they nerfed Hydra, and then they nerfed the players a few years later. It's very, the history of Hydra is a little complicated. Open the shards. Everything? Shard opening, get in here! Everybody wakes up when I open shards. I see my live viewer count, and every time I talk about shards, people are like, oh, I got to get back to my phone or computer or whatever. People are shard hungry. Not the green ones. All right, who are we looking for? Do you have a Fabian? I don't think you do. I don't think you have anything. I'm going to tell you who to go for. You want Fabian. We want Fabian. We want Dythy. We want Queen of Hearts. We want Whisper. Wait, is Weregrin part of the... No, we want Weregrin because we want Lady Mikage. My bad. And yep. Okay. Now, I just assume that you are nowhere near mercy on anything because nobody ever is. So it always just makes me look bad. And we're going to get nothing. So if we get something, I get all the credit and none of the blame. Level 100? No, we got Krakens that are definitely not level 100. That would just turn away the Krakens and then our lights turn off. All right, come on. Give us something good. Soul crushing. Give us something good. Doom Screech. Discount Seeker. Bruh. Primal Shard. Imagine. Okay, we got 1 gold shard. We got to get at least an epic. Bruh. Futoy might never let me touch his account again. All right, who's next? You got a team to work on at least. Docs, are you ready? I'm guessing that Plarium has run the numbers on what turns people away and what does not. They tend to do that thing. All right, what the heck are we working on? Hydra? Wait, what are we working on, Docs? I forget. The almighty shard pack. What a freaking ripoff this is. Let's see. 20 bucks. Like 15 bucks. No. Yeah. 35. This is worth 70 bucks most, and that's for a Kraken. Terrible. Terrible deal. Hydra. Yeah, Hydra, you need champions, man. All right, what have we done before? What do you hope to do? I see you've thrown together some teams. Not a lot. Arachoa I like. That's right. Calamitous I use. He's got a lot of stuff here. He's got the Hex, decreased defense. You just throw people in there. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ooh, Raya the Mourned. So I'm just guessing that you've spent some money. All right, we got a Kaja. Unfortunate Tramaria. We got Fallen. Khan is a major disappointment in my life. We got Sun Wukong that needs to be built. Stoutus is very good for Dragon. I don't know how you're doing on Dragon. Let me check. You got a bunch of Kajas, actually. Okay, you do Dragon. Oh, you're using them already. Just at 50. We got Grand Oak. Sweet. Wish I had Grand Oak. All right. Yeah, Geomancer, Asselin. White King is worthy of being built. We got Skiramis again. You need to build this Masha Lead for sure. Lady Kimmy. All right, let's throw together a team. See what we can come up with. What's the most that you have done? Let's just forget these happened. Think we'll start with Mavara. She will not be the lead. But we need that perfect veil. Revive. Very good. Have you done normal, hard? See, we want... No, Calamitous has a Hex. See if you have any other Hex champions. Just curious. Yeah, we'll go with Calami. And then we want a block buffs. Want a better block buffs. I'd go with him if he was available. Let me check him. I still have not pulled my Masahiro. Oh, this would be very good. Okay, so we'll have a good reviver with a perfect veil. Calamitous, we're gonna need to use his second form. Because we're gonna want that Hex. So we're going to need a Provoker. Masahiro we're going to use for the block buffs, decrease speed. Okay, so the YouTube chat, anytime a weird word like a champion name, for example, gets typed in, on my end, it tries to translate it. You just typed in Masahiro, and YouTube tried to change it to massage therapist. This is what I'm dealing with here. This kind of garbage. So we've got a Hex, we got a block buffs, we need a Provoke. We're not using Nice First Provoke. We're probably just going to go with Skiramis, who you need to build. Coronar, maybe. How good is Coronar's Provoke? That's not bad. Is he booked? That's not bad. He's also got decreased defense, decreased attack. Okay. And then we need our damage dealers. We're going to go Arachoa. Columbus also does damage, by the way. Think we just stick to our second form. The enemy max HP. I don't know what Ultra Hard Hydra is. And then another damage dealer, hopefully. Let's see what you've got available. Klazag's an option because he does a lot and a little bit of damage. Actually, I like Klazag because we're going to get the decreased defense, the weaken, the decreased accuracy, decreased resistance. That's going to do a lot for us. Build him in a damage set So he does some damage, then we get a lot of damage from Calamitous and Arachoa. Masahiro, Coronar. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. You can do multiple builds, you know. Do another build for damage. So there you go. A Hydra team. Now, I'm going to recommend some other ideas for champions that you can use for other teams. Just some ideas here. Nildua, Pelops, Marishka. Believe it or not, Rat King, Bunny King, Trunda, Kaja. Whisper's actually good. Grand Oak's really good. Lady Kimmy can be used. You could use Dracomorph for his weaken and decreased defense. Geomancer is always an answer. Not my favorite, but he's usable. I really like a Boro. I like her even more when you get Lady Mikage. Sun Wukong. He can do damage plus block buffs. Did we use Karamis? We didn't use Karamis, so Skaramis. Believe it or not, Mashaled could be used. I used him for a while back in the day. Not him. Rector Drath can be an option. He's got a perfect Veil revive. Obviously, Inquisitor Shamail is a great answer if you don't have perfect Veil on your team. So you just use these champions and build it the same way. You got to make sure you have to have provoke, block buffs, and hex to really build a team. You want decrease defense and weaken really bad. You would love to have increase speed, decrease speed. It's hard to get all those things. Plus damage, plus a reviver. That's what you're looking for. So these are not teams. These are just more champion ideas. Now, do you want me to pull all of your shards? Probably not. You've got 5. And a remnant. You got Harvest Jack? Well, good thing he was buffed. All right. Good news, guys. While my account was being played on my phone, I believe I got an ancient shard to pull. This one is definitely going to be Varkos or whatever his name is. Pulled 5 shards and got a Fabian. It is your lucky day. All right, 1 shard in a dream. Let's go. Another nightmare. I tried. I'm very close to finishing Ice Golem. Now that my team is working properly, I'll just have to remember to change Marius's gear every time I run Ice Golem so I don't waste all my energy. But it's not failing now. I just remembered I need to check on the World Cup scores. Paraguay is beating Turkey, which means the United States has won their group. Let's go. Despite Almiron getting a red card at halftime. Even a yellow card would have got him suspended for the next game because he got a yellow against us. The little diver. Okay. So we beat Paraguay. We beat Australia. We get Turkey next. I believe we've clinched first place, which means we can rest all of our starters and still probably beat Turkey because they're that bad. Oh my gosh, Turkey actually dominated that game and lost. They took 28 shots and did not score. Almiron got a red card at halftime. Paraguay scored in the 2nd minute. And Turkey is still going to lose. And that pretty much eliminates them, I believe. I mean, maybe if they beat us by a ton somehow. You guys should be excited. USA, USA, USA. Let's go. Say in the chat, USA. Say in the chat, you love USA. You love America. All of you. You're all very excited for America. Just say it. Everybody, all the travelers are loving America. Except for some Brits. They're a little complainy. Probably learned it from Scrub. Just a little bit whiny. Everybody else, Freddie the German. You guys know Freddie the German? Are you guys on Twitter? See, Food Toy loves the USA. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I finished the Ice Golem tournament so I can put my gear back on Marius before I forget and lose a bunch of arena battles. See, Nick knows what's up. Dude, people are going crazy for ranch dressing. Of all the things, ranch dressing. That's what's getting people hyped about America. Welcome, Unique, to the Discord, whoever you may be. Surely an America lover. Timothy, you watch your mouth. I will have the mods come after you. You just said it. I'm calling your drill sergeant. Tell him what you said. Dude, I would love to go to a Buc-ee's. We don't have them out west. That place looks insane. Plus, you guys know I'm an Oregon State Beaver. I'm all about the Beavers. You guys are going to clip that, huh? Timmy is the mods, except for when Ness is here once every week or two. But did you die? Hmm? Hmm? Hang on. Shout out to Jimmy, Geo Timmy. He's the reason that we have the freedom to win the World Cup. We kid because we care. Because he could take it. And because if he can't, he's not going to catch up to us. Now, who wants to see me summon 1,000 mystery shards? Oh my gosh, I don't even have room. He tried. He tried his best. Wait, what's the trick? You hit escape? How is that not annoying? Or is it space? How is this better? I don't know if that's better. Maybe. I guess it's technically faster. Brimstone Path? Is that talking about campaign? I hope you have a good way of getting through Mortu. I hope you have a Paragon or a couple tanky champions. What's up, Dominic? He's not still mad at me, is he? Dominic, by the way, is the one who came up basically with the GeoTimmy idea. He's the one that called Timmy Geodude. I'm just the one that made the AI. Well, I told the AI to make it. I'm no artist. Okay, I need 1,050 points. And I've got not quite enough mystery shards. Hopefully I get 5 ancient shards in the next 2 days, I guess. Okay, this is about to be a lot easier without the pop-ups. Ooh, I almost accidentally pulled the ancient shards I don't have. Dolan and Grand Oak. I mean, those are not exactly the tanky champions, but if you can kill them fast enough, they're great champions. Things are probably easier than they were back in my day. That would be one heck of a testimonial for me, Food Toy, if it made any sense. Boy, do I love pulling mystery shards. Don't you guys? I'm glad I saved up 1,000 of them. I need to do champ training anyway. Been one King Nightmare and maxing Ultra Nightmare over the last month and not a single shard. What? Like no shards at all? Like no blue shards? No purple shards? Or you've just had very bad luck on the gold shards? Because I have not been getting those for lately either. All right, we are 800 points away. That's really weird, John. You're taking down Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare Clan Boss, and you're not getting any shards? At all? Do you have the worst luck in the universe? Yeah, the problem with Grand Oak is he's not insanely tanky, and neither is Tholan. Like, maybe throw, like, HP rings on them. Give them a little extra HP. You probably don't have it, but if you have aspect of Searoth, that can be a way of keeping somebody alive. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 5 years. I still get excited for finishing up my monthlies. Sweet, sweet gold shard. Question for me. What an idea. Shoot your shot. I need another, what? 600 points. Get that pretty easily. Let's see. Current level 12. Who would you say is a good reviver for 3 fusion tokens? Ancora, Uko, or Pythian? They're all good champions. I currently use Uko. But I mean, you would not. I'll just say an endgame player is not using White Queen or Pythian in Arena today. White Queen was great a couple years ago. But the meta kind of moved on. Pythian has never really been an amazing PvP champion. He's a very solid PvE champion. And Cora's back? Tell me more, Timmy. Because I like. They're back. The White King and Queen are back. Oh, I need to know about this, Timmy. I haven't seen them. Maybe once. Because I have them and I love them. If they're back, I would love to know the strat. I've been using Uko. It's a little easier to use Uko in Classic Arena. Because I don't get things banned that I need. Bro. Send me the details. Oh my gosh. Because I got the king and queen. I've got a 5-star queen. I've got a 5-star king. Let me at him. Let me at him. I want to know. I want to know. That makes me happy. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. So it doesn't help me that you use Galathier and Predator. Feel like you did that to spite me. Now this is classic arena. But one of the best accounts. He says this guy's top 3 in raid. I've never heard of this guy, but okay. What's the hack here? Why is this working now? Got your message, Anthony. Like, why is this working against... I assume they have somebody in Mercurial. Like, would this work with, say, Duchess and, like, instead of Galathier and Predator, could I do, like, Duchess, Horse? What? Who can I exchange them with? You know my account well enough, probably. By the way, Timmy, I'm killing it in live arena. I have been using a ton of Hilvy and Piggy. And I've been using Glacea. I really like Glacea now. I finally booked her. 69% win rate. Nice. Oh, the other Tim Oates sold his account? Now, I like the sound of one-tapping Predator. Bayek Duchess. So, okay. Now, I'll have to rebuild because I only have a PvE build for White Queen now. I'll have to rebuild. I'll work on that this weekend. But we're talking as a team. Duchess, Bayek, Queen, King. Okay, I'll have to work on that. I have been using here. I'll show. Not against that crappy team. Come on. Is there any good teams here? There. I've been using a lot of this kind of thing. Oh, I can't. I'm running battles. 9-piece Mercurial. Okay. Let's see if I've got that. I mean, I've got Duchess and 9-piece Mercurial, so they can't wear the same gear. We got garbage, something. I might have to rework some pieces. HP, I'll take that. There's no resistance, though. Okay, that's a good ring. Okay, I'll have to work on that. Okay, okay, I know a couple of you sent me questions. Unique, or I read that wrong. How you say this name? Yunke? 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 Let me know how you say your name, but I'd be happy to look at your account for you. Maybe we could do a quick coaching session. I would just need your login info, your email and password. And Anthony, let me save this real quick. Okay, Anthony, you have started with these champions. Good champions. You just need to focus on getting your champions to level 60 with masteries. And then farm Spider 10 and Dragon 20 when you can get to them. That's all you need to focus on right now. Get those champions to level 60 with masteries ASAP. Nothing more complicated than that. The lens. I'll be taking my lens to 18 ASAP, Nick. So if it's good enough for me, let's say it's good enough for you. Copy me. All right. Let's see what kind of starstone I've got available. I need to get my lens ranked up. I just don't have a lot of starstone. The 5, which one to work on? Let me check. Whichever one you're using as a campaign nuker. So probably Kale, unless Corvus can do it. I'm not totally sure about Corvus. I'm not sure if he does campaign or not. I kind of doubt it, so I would kind of say Kale. Unless Folan can do it. I'm just trying to upgrade some relics so I can get my lens to level 18 someday. Don't care much about too many rare or epic relics at this point on my account. Kind of already have the ones I care about. Yeah, you're not going to have a lot of gear early game. Build it over time. It's the way it goes. Dang, I'm out of food already? Dude, it's going to take forever to get this lens to 18. What do you mean run you through those? Oh, congrats, Serial. I was just upgrading relics for food. Just like you do chickens. You gotta do it with relics. You don't need to worry about that too much just yet. Okay, let's see. Summon Rush, I need another 800 points. Gear Enhancement, I'm good. All right, we're going to take a quick look at Yunky's account. Do a quick coaching session. That'll probably be the last thing we do tonight. Okay, I need a 6-digit authentication code from you, Yunky. Aox is not a bad epic. You're going to want to keep that champion. He's got good poisons, a decreased attack. You can solo the Scarab with him. He's not like an OP champion, but he's usable. Yeah, I think he might have been in one of my clan boss teams way back in the day. Not as good as like a Narma or an Alien or Corvus, but he's usable. Not top end, but usable. Full time. Paraguay beats Turkey. Let's go. USA. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Is there any problem with the YouTube chat for you guys? Just trying to oh, that's weird. Says I've reached the limit for sending outgoing messages. Okay. We might have to do this another time. Unless Yunky gets that code right away. Think this is some very important information for you guys, though. Group winners, USA. Yo, Almiron got kicked out. He got a red card because he covered his mouth. Like, they don't want to get caught on camera saying something bad. He covered his mouth and that got him kicked out. And they still won the game. You need sleep because you've been up for 14 hours? 14? All right, guys. I don't know what's going on with Yunky. I did not get a code. So we're going to have to do it another night. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for, watching me pull my shards and getting absolutely nothing. That's it for me. I'm Weiler Wednesday. I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a member! Exclamation Discord in the YouTube chat to get to our Discord channel. See ya!